can hardly hear me, probably. There we go. Time to go to this new, go to this new star system I've never been to.
Acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Wow. Time to dock. Docking time, baby. Time to board. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to change my gun. Be right back.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Lynn. I changed my outfit, but I didn't change my gun.
You have my attention. Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results? Yes, but not everyone walked away, did they?
No.
This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives. He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last. At least he will no longer be able to prey on others. I am unsure that death was preferable to justice. But at least the situation is over, and there is no question who was to blame. No, he did not. A very poor decision on his part. Perhaps a lesson to be learned by others who would break the law. At least while you serve as Ranger. Very practical. Yes. Let us do so.
All right. Let's board again.
Hey, what can I do for you? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll... Sure, have at it.
Okay, so he doesn't sell, he just helps modify.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
How about my foot up your ass, newsboy? That a big enough scoop for you?
I really don't think that's appropriate talk, coming from a Vanguard pilot.
That's exactly your problem. You don't think. If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here.
I mean, yes, maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow! You really do want me to kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you. It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the edge of UC space. But it's just so quiet.
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through?
Just pass it through.
Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help. The same thing we do everywhere else. Fill in the gaps for the UC Navy. Help keep the settled systems peaceful and safe.
Alright.
Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge all the way out here, but we try our best. I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over. Vanguard's here if you need us.
Hey, newbie. It's a nice set of boots you got there. They for sale? I'll give you, say, 500 credits for them. They'd look better on me anyway. Great. I've been wanting a pair like that. Looks just my size, too. To be honest, I might have gone as high as $2,000. I'm not saying I ripped you off, but I'm sure as hell thinking it.
I don't care.
What? Oh, sorry. Just the Terramorph attack. I'm lucky to still be here.
There was no Terramorph attack here. You live out in space. Now, if there wasn't a Terramorph attack here, everyone would be fucked.
Hello there.
I really did think this place. If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for me? Well, I certainly feel that way. The Vanguard pilots don't seem to want to associate with me. And I don't agree with Mr. Romack's views on the colony war. So there are few options left to me. You know, I really thought volunteering for this assignment was going to be the boost to my career that I was looking for. Now I suspect even SSNN has forgotten about me. But that's not at all what I'm doing. I feel like no one is listening to me. Why, certainly. The Settled Systems News Network is the longest-running news service in... well, the Settled Systems. Reporters are dispatched all over, keeping an ear to the ground for some breaking news that should be known to everyone. It can, admittedly, be a bit of a pain making sure those stories reach our central office in New Atlantis. But until someone invents faster-than-light communication, it's the best we can do. Goodbye, then.
What the hell happened?
Marquez is all right, I guess. She's gonna be lucky to have me as a boss. What does it matter? I'm gonna be out of here before you can blink, and this will all be behind me. That reporter didn't put you up to this, did he? I already told him. It was a misunderstanding. An accident. My flight record was spotless otherwise.
Alright. Seems a little touchy.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, right. You haven't seen me fly. If you had, you'd know how good I am. Damn right I am. I'd offer to let you fly along on my next mission, but, oh, and I nearly forgot. Listen, I need a favor. I've got an application for a promotion in the Vanguard, but I haven't heard anything back. It's been a while. Their reply must have gotten lost along the way. It happens. We're really far from New Atlantis. Anyway, would you mind going there and following up for me?
Sure.
Just like that? Wow, that's great! I'm not gonna forget that you're doing this for me. This is just the start of my climb up the ranks. You'll see. Okay, you're gonna want to talk to Commander Tuwala. I'm sure he's aware of me because I've sent him a few messages now. Just bring back whatever message for me so I can get out of here, okay? Really appreciate it.
I'm not gonna do that immediately.
Okay then.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
I'm on what you call a long-term assignment. Suits me fine, so long as the UC keeps paying me. Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile, take your drink, and be on your way. That's for everyone. Okay, then.
I tell you, this place went downhill as soon as everyone turned their back on history.
I try not to trade in gossip, but haven't verified.
Just this way. Doc. Where's the doc? I think there'd be a doctor in here. So they have this place all set up for a doctor.
Oh yeah, these are some good boots. Real high quality.
If you see anything unusual or illegal, make sure you...
Good day, Captain.
Alright, get on board, Vasco. Hazmat sign. that's about.
Not sure if those Faroon cells look up to me.
Yo.
I got contacts all over. All this stuff is legit. Promise. Yes, you did. You know how I know? The rain cloud over your head is all but gone. Here, for your hard work. With a Lady Locke back on my side, I expect the business to be less bust and more boom. And let us never speak of those accursed rules ever again.
Alright. Thanks. That was fun. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to Seoul. It's been a while since I've been here. Sounds good, yeah. Yo, buddy.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Let's see here. Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrow. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently. But he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway,
Stinky.
good luck and good day to you.
Thanks, buddy.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Oh shit!
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm, about work, and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
The miners.
The miners are still Thumbing show.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
Yo,
Can
hey.
you believe people used to think the nearby
wouldn't last
mountain
a
was
week
a
in the
base
mine.
on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? Doesn't look anything like one.
Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Aw, what? Can't a guy just be friendly like? Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? Oh, do you now? Well, you're not wrong. I do have something to do with it. In fact, I'm the one who took it.
Okay.
I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. Shit. You're right. Fine. You got me. You say I take you to the goods and we bring it back. You can even say you found it. Just don't turn me in, alright? Sure, fine. I get it. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
You're stupid, I kill you.
How's it?
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
I don't even remember him.
We're almost there.
I'm glad that didn't do anything to anybody. But no one reacted, so that's a little weird.
boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
He thought you died, dude. That's just an engine. Scratch my back. Yeah, baby.
You know, it's too bad. I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Mil maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
You talk a lot. So I'm expecting the worst out of you, sir. Well, an interesting ship.
Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
Yep. I heard some strange music and I was expecting like start a firefight all of a sudden.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. Well, when you say it like that, maybe you got a point. Yeah, well, I'm willing to risk it to see everyone else suffer.
Kind of a dick thing to do.
Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill you, I look like a hero. Sorry, but I gotta do this my way.
Okay.
And that means you need to die.
That was easy. He missed like both his shots. I'm like, right, one shot to the fucking skull. All right, let's take shit. He had potatoes on him. Ooh, he had another. He had two guns. called the Watchdog.
It's inaccessible.
Man, what a silly goose. If he wasn't such a silly goose, he would have gone out that way. I feel like a Mario. Look at it, Bobby.
I know we're supposed to clean up there.
Watch out for the robots here.
I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. Any luck? Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks.
Alright.
Still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
Hello, I am known. I'm here to assist the workers with any questions they may have. I am also here for their amusement.
I should have known Hank was gonna be trouble. I hope James...
Jail? He's dead! What are they gonna do? Haul off his corpse?
Thought we had struck oil, but it turns out it was just...
That's funny.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
I'm home.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Yep. Alright. I actually have evidence now.
United Colony System Defense at your service.
I bet operations on the key are a clown show.
What can I do for you?
Looking forward to reading your report.
Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. That it?
Criminals. Oh, right, sir. My mistake. Just try and show a little more concern for your personal safety.
I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Crix needed a helping hand to get out of prison. Find anything else? Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Any other fragments? I have to hand it to Neva Mora. The lady's thorough. That facility on Crete still holds a good bit of valuable resources and equipment. All right, can't do much with this one except pass it over to the military. Hopefully they stop denying the base's existence and do something about it. Anything else? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. We'll be here if you need us.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
I
Nice
suspect
job,
they know
Brooke.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Oh, I forgot to turn off that fucking alarm. That's my wake-up alarm.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now.
I
There's
think
more to
I
this
should
than just
have
finding the
the
location of the
credits.
transport.
They should belong
Jasper
to me.
Crix was clever.
And me alone.
For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. The Both dismissed.
Okay.
What is the thing that's chasing
Okay,
ghosts?
time to go break into the bank. What took you so long? Oh, easy. I was giving some guy some boots. Sold the guy some boots. Unlucky boots. What else was I doing? I fought a bunch of terramorphs. What else was there? Dude, I'm all over the news. You should know this. I killed Ron Hope. I was helping a guy haul some equipment. Look for some equipment that was stolen. Turns out it was stolen. Correction. And became the king of Sneed. Can't hail. Hey, robot.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Yoink. Critters go missing here and there. They won't mind.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence.
Hey, buddy.
Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help. Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. All right. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now, let's talk business. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview ballroom.
All right.
I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
At least you let me know.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping the ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
free to take. Okay.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs
I mean,
I've
if you're
ever
getting
worked
paid and not needing to do anything, it should work out for you, right?
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right?
Yes.
Welcome aboard.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hello, ship.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
Okay, one moment.
Something on your mind? Care to share? Well, this is awkward. I'll just wait until you're ready. Care to break the ice? Or...
Cats are fighting. Sorry about that.
Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
You're not taking my ship! Oh, you're gonna pay for that!
Hmm.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Hmm.
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Have a safe journey.
Must you continue these Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest in cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? No, I can't. Sorry. Look, I'd like to help, but... I think you may be right. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
It's gonna go missing.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory.
Oh, I was gonna close the door, but okay. A guy in a spacesuit stole it.
Don't forget to have your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
The society check has really outdone herself this time.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
I am.
Tried the canapes. Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid.
Quite a
I
lovely
certainly hope they
starliner.
decide to hold
Nothing
all
but the best for the society, huh?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what brings you aboard?
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. I've already told... Nice to have met you.
Here for business or pleasure?
So, what brings you...
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. That's all then? Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbeck. I heard you replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. The society was Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Quite a lovely
An open bar
starliner.
would have been nice, but Trident...
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
So, like a bank. Like you're ever a banker. Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
That view is absolute. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
What does he do? You don't you tell him that he should be ashamed. Just food on the floor.
Have you tried the canapes? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning? I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
Something to say about that. Stinky.
The society chair has really outdone herself this
This is Claudia Smith.
From this point forward, I don't think we should be seen communicating.
So she knows I'm stealing it. Okay. name.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Did he tell you he's a married man?
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Yeah, sure you are. And I'm the Princess of Jemison. You want to try any more bullshit? If you're trying to intimidate me by saying that, it's not... Oh, god damn it. I knew this would happen. I told Gabe and Larry nothing good would come of this, but they didn't listen. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security.
Oh!
I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months.
Oh my
goodness! It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Bruh.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere.
Alright.
If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
They're not fucking at least. Well, now I know they're not
I
fucking.
hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Good to know it's just a scam and not sex. Sex!
I'm sorry. Unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Get back to your duty, nerd.
Here for business and pleasure.
Quite an event they're throwing today, don't you think?
Yeah, Mr.
Hello.
Vera.
You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else.
No.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC Security. Not only can I make you disappear, I can also make sure the settled systems forget you existed in the first place. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done.
All right.
One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had hell. Get back to it.
I like that I still
Quite
have
a
the option just
lovely
straight up killing him.
Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gallery.
Shh, listen. Can't hear that.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Alright. We'll continue this mission when we... next time. Or we can just finish this mission now and
All
then
passengers
just...
are being asked to return to their
Hello.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency.
Of course I am.
It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report
Claudia
to your
said that.
cabins in an orderly
You sure?
fashion, and
Damn
remain
it.
there until you
That
receive
means my
further
money's already gone.
instructions.
And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
How about I just give you money?
At least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Do it. It'll be funny. I'm already stuck.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
Hey, jackass.
Well...
Of course he's
well.
balding.
You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Excellent, excellent.
Please
So,
report to your cabins
before we
in an orderly
begin,
fashion,
let's review the
there
facts.
until you receive further
First,
instructions.
it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank.
Yep.
The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, hmm? Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your
was
compliment
sarcasm,
also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Yeah.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord.
All passengers.
Wait, I'm sorry.
May I have
Let
your
me
attention,
simplify that for
please?
you.
The
It
captain has
sounds like
declared a
we have a
ship-wide
deal.
emergency. Please
Oh, of
report
course,
to
I
your
trust you'll
cabins in an
understand if I
orderly
ask
fashion
for us to
and
avoid
remain
any
there until you
further
receive
contact.
further instructions.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
So I got 3 options with this one up here. Oh, that's not stealing? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's done. Thanks! Also, thanks for the fashionable suit.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched into him.
You helped a lot, actually.
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverleach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Now, just get the fuck out of here.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain
I like that unintended cred sticks are just up for grabs. Oh, everyone's gone. Oh, they're inside. They're all just hiding inside their little room. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, it's a good attention to detail.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Like the sanitation bots just rolling the fucking floors. Ah, here we are. This little crevice right here. Bye-bye. Well, that's done. We're gonna do burden proof next time. Yeah, we're done for the night. Bye-bye. Basically, I'm just gonna drop off some evidence. So, that's it. And then I'm gonna do friends like these. Okay.